we talking about?
Well, let's say hi.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to MAMALOGUES.
Welcome.
I'm Dani.
I'm Mary Beth.
And together we are MAMALOGUES.
MAMALOGUES.
MAMALOGing.
Time to MAMALOG.
It's our 2-minute introduction.
Yes.
Duncan loves editing that part.
Oh, yes.
What are we talking about
We are
today?
talking about, okay.
We did write this down.
To induce or not to induce?
Yes, it's our very Shakespearean approach to...
To induce or not to induce? That is the question.
That was our theater moment.
Okay.
So why are we talking about that? If you're not aware, somebody's pregnant up in her.
Come on.
So we're trying to figure out if Mary Beth should schedule an inducement or not.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that? That's
Okay.
what I want to know.
Okay, so this is how it came up, and these are some thoughts. And I know that it seems weird because I'm so like Miss No Chemicals, natural bleh, kind of person.
Throw all that out the window.
But I'm also a hypocrite, so saying and doing are two very different
Living
things.
by the rules is not
yes.
something we do here at MAMALOGUES.
Yeah.
We make them up just to break them up.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's funny because I've told like quite a few people this plan, and I feel like no one is on board with this plan because everyone meets it with silence, and then they say something like, well, you can decide that later on.
It's a typical like Pisces thing of you to do, like tell 1 million people to verify that your idea is okay because it's so hard for us to really just make a decision and say like, this is what I'm going to do and I don't care what anyone else thinks because we always care what people think. It's terrible.
You know what? That's so weird. I actually am not a person to care what people think, I'm not a sign person anyway, but I don't care what people think typically. But
she's not into the horoscopes like I am.
But I do like to tell everyone what I'm doing. Like, I can't keep anything quiet.
Well, that's because, the vomit of the mouth of...
Yeah, I definitely have vomit of the mouth. I, definitely tell everyone my life story.
All know from watching our show.
Yes.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Yeah, I can't stop talking, and I go off on these tangents, and yeah.
So
anyway... Real man.
Come on back to shore, Mary Beth. Tell us how this all came up.
I'm always out in the sea. Pregnancy. Blah. So
I'm just waiting for her
we need to figure out what to do with our child. Bottom line.
When she says we need it, I'm going to translate pregnant talk. Okay, so she needs to make a plan for when baby number 2 wants to come into the world.
Yes.
And the question is, do we schedule the inducement so that we can accommodate the firstborn child to be with someone and have a set plan? Or do we fly by the seat of our pants and wait for the baby to come and then scramble to find someone to be with the boy?
Right, because we are fine paying a nanny, but if it's the middle of the night, that makes it more complicated. Dani has been very gracious and offered to have Henry stay with her, which is also really nice, and he's obsessed with her. Right. But
he's never been.
I don't know if I want to take him out of his environment when so many changes are going on.
It's a lot of changes, and he's never stayed overnight in our home. We've all met. He knows my kids and my husband and all that. But that said, kids can be funny at this age when they stay overnight.
Yeah,
in someone's house.
And it's so that's a little nerve-wracking too.
Also, I might not give him back because he's just a little cherub that I might just keep forever.
Well, thank you. So I told my doctor about it, and she said this is really common in a big city like LA because a lot of people don't have family around. And the thing is, if my mom would fly out, it would take 6 hours. So, and we don't know when. It could be 2 weeks before, it could be 2 weeks after. So, so she was like, you could always just schedule.
Don't you think that it's going to be the same as the first one, though? Because for me, Michaela came 2 days ahead of her due date, and Colton came 1 day before his.
The women in my family tend to be late.
So that's what I would tell your mom, is I would say, Henry came, what's your due date right now?
October 30th.
Okay, so October 30th, he'll probably be here November 2nd, right?
Yeah.
So I would tell Mom, come on Halloween. You can take Henry to do the Halloween stuff because I'm not going to want to.
Yeah.
And then stay for a week or 2. And most likely he's going to be born that week.
Well, I don't know. Because...
You don't want him to hang in there for that long.
Well, no, and it's my mom actually has a important job. So it's not like she can
can't just do that.
2 weeks, you know, like she has like tons of stuff like to do. So, it's not like I can just be like, hang out for 2 weeks, you know?
You got nothing to do, right?
Right.
Who cares? So maybe that plan isn't a good one.
No, well, that's what made me start to think. And I'm just like, and plus that's a lot. Like,
but truly, I mean, I think from what it sounds like is that scheduling your inducement is what you want to do.
Well, I don't know. Okay. I don't know for sure. I just don't want to do it like...
She's not going to make a decision today.
Wait, I'm not making a decision
today.
We're
going to end this episode with a decision.
I'm weighing options. And the reason that I could justify some of it, because I don't want it to be just for scheduling purposes. I guess
it should be just for scheduling. That's what you're talking about. It should be just for scheduling purposes then, because but you're doing it for convenience, no?
No, I'm not just doing it for convenience. Can I finish?
No.
Without you judging me?
Nope.
Okay. Although, to add to the other scheduling issue... I don't even care. I just ignore what you're saying. I'm like not even paying attention.
Can I stop listening to you and keep talking?
Can I just be in my own world right now?
Tell me.
It's, okay, this is a legitimate scheduling thing, and then I'm going to go on to the other reasons. But listen, October 30th. What happens on October 31st in LA? Well, everywhere, but...
October 31st?
Yes.
It's the big neighborhood Halloween parade.
Every single street around where I live shuts down.
Oh.
Getting to the hospital.
And I was like, the funnest gay party ever?
Yes, unless you go into labor. And
do you have to go through WeHo to get to your...
I don't have to go through WeHo, but they will still have Santa Monica shut down. They will have Wilshire. And that's... I mean, the hospital's super close, but it will take you something like 2 hours to go, a 5-minute car ride. Because everything shuts down. You can't get through.
Well, October 25th sounds like a great birthday.
So that is a major concern as well.
Schedule it for the week before, maybe.
So there's that. And then...
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Oh, I'm never going to let her finish.
Yeah.
I honestly want to know... because I can't remember. Do they have to do like an ultrasound to see if the baby's at a certain like weight before they will agree to do the inducement?
They won't do it before 39 weeks. So you have to be 39 weeks.
So October 25th it is then.
Well, I wouldn't, honestly, like I'm pretty confident I would be late. So I wouldn't want to do it until it was pretty close to the actual date. But again, I was induced with my first. Okay. And I feel like if I'm not induced, there's a chance there's a C-section.
That one's scheduled.
No, that one was not scheduled. Right. But if I hadn't been induced...
She's told me the story. I just don't listen.
No, it's all right.
We're both very self-absorbed.
Totally
it's amazing that we're sitting on the same couch and having a conversation together.
I can tell you, I know very little about
As I say to my children...
Every conversation.
Are your listening ears on, children? I should really ask us the same thing.
Rarely. Rarely either of ours are on.
Mm-mm. It's just really the Dani show over here and the Mary Beth show over there.
Yeah. We both love our shows.
With a sign connecting our heads in the middle. Anyway,
I'm getting... Okay, so I feel like if I'm not induced and I wait it out, the child is going to be too big and then I'll have a C-section because my first child was very big and was very close to a C-section and I think that this child is even bigger. But at the time, he was 22 inches long. He was
Holy
long.
Crap.
Yeah.
He's a giant baby.
I know. It was funny, too, because, you couldn't really tell so much until everyone was surprised when he came out.
All baby.
Everyone was surprised when he came out. They
were
like, whoa.
When we first came to meet him.
Yeah.
And I think Joanna and I had brought clothes that were, the appropriate size. And then when we met him, we were like, oh my God, he's in 6 months clothes at 3 months old.
I know.
And I'm the receipts are in the bag because my clothes are too small for him.
I think I have this clothes for now, baby number 2.
Yes, so. There you go. There you go.
Yes.
I know. You know what? I don't envy your decision.
Thank you.
And I apologize to you and to
for
the rest
judgments.
of the people. No, I don't. I never. Let me be clear. I never apologize for being judgmental of Mary Beth
everyone judged me.
And her life decisions. That said, though, I feel sorry for anyone who lives in a big city and has moved away from their family and doesn't have the easy option of just calling your mom or dad in the middle of the night and asking them to drive to your house. And it's she shouldn't have to worry about this, but some people do. And, we'd love to hear from you guys. If you are someone who lives, maybe you live in San Francisco or New York or Seattle or wherever, maybe you can tell us what your story was. And did you induce or did you not? Maybe we should do a poll.
Yeah, maybe a poll.
Because everyone's talking about scheduled C-sections and it's no big deal, but Maybe we should start talking about scheduled inducements for convenience.
Inductions.
Because that's what it's for, it's convenience. She doesn't want to admit that, though.
That is not. That is not. Oh, that is not all.
We do have something that we're giving away in this episode as well. Something that you can use right after you have your baby.
Yes, yes.
And it's related to breastfeeding. It's very giant, so I'm going to put my head right here. This is the Breast Friend pillow. And it's really...
I actually already have one of these. They're good.
You do? Okay. So I'm going to leave it in the plastic, but it goes around you, sort of like this. And then you clip it together. And then the baby will lay on top of it and be at a comfortable height for breastfeeding.
Yeah, and they're nice because I had a different... I had something else. I forget.
Like a boppy?
Probably a boppy. And I liked this one better.
Me
it was more supportive for me. So.
Well, the boppy just sits on you. It doesn't strap.
Right.
So the nice part about this is that you can hook it to the height that you need it. And as the baby grows, you can kind of lower it. But they have given us this one to give away to you guys.
Yeah.
It's a really, really great gift, if you ask me. It helps prevent sore nipples and decrease milk supply. It adjusts the baby directly at your breast to help achieve latch every time.
You can read it.
There's lots of really great things that this does, and most hospitals.
But most importantly, there's a woman who is like 2 pounds and has like, breasts that are the size of her child. And will make you feel real good about yourself after you pop out of here.
She looks very happy. Yeah. And also, it shows it pictured on the back. There's this little pouch that comes with it that...
Your alarm went off.
That you can... I know, I hear it. Oh. That you can put things in. I never used that pouch. I find it to be quite useless.
Oh, yeah.
What I loved is that this... You can see there's a zipper here. That removes the cover so you can wash it when you get breast milk on it. So my recommendation is, if we send you this one for free, go out and buy yourself a backup.
She suggested that before because of...
But some people might not get to that point in the episode, so... Like, you know,
the other...
Yeah, if they didn't watch it.
No, I think it's good that you're saying it again. I'm just saying I don't know. Just leave me alone. Stop judging me.
I know.
So yeah, I'm a Pisces. I'm sensitive.
Check out our blog, and I will give you my full review of the Breast Friend pillow, and we will do a raffle copter giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Let
us know what you think about inducing before having your second child.
But just so you know, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Well, we all knew that was coming, right?
Yes.
All right, guys.
I'm curious.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys. See ya.